If the election is the war, then you might say the money is the ammunition. And right now, all the major candidates are stocking up on the campaign cash. But it's where and who the cash is coming from that is just as revealing as the amount of the check. And over the past few weeks, I spent some time following the money to find the truth.
It's been the summer of cha-ching in the Sunshine State as the governor race starts to simmer like a Florida parking lot in July. The major candidates for governor are raking in the campaign cash. I dug through the campaign finance reports and found DeSantis is king of the dollar. The governor's biggest money month this year, April, when his PAC, Friends of Ron DeSantis, raised nearly $14 million. This summer, well, in June, the governor pulled in $5.5 million. In July, $4.2 million. August, another $5.5, and through September, another $5.6 million. His total haul for 2021, over $51 million. Those are some friends. More on that later. Charlie Crist, meanwhile, has his own friends. In fact, his PAC is interchangeably called Friends of Charlie Crist, but his friends aren't quite as giving or rich. Charlie comes in a very distant second compared to the incumbent, Governor Ron DeSantis. Crist has raised around $2.3 million since he filed to run in May. August was his hottest month, bringing in $327,000. September's numbers are just in $306,000. July, $235,000. June, $153,000. And then there's Nikki Fried. She would be Florida's first female governor. She raised over $1.8 million for 21. June, her biggest month on record, $413,000. July, $197,000. August, $217,000. And September, $195,000.
Money is the life's milk of politics.
USF political science professor Edwin Benton says money may not win the race, but it keeps the candidates in the game.
Money feeds your campaign and allows you to stay in the campaign. Money keeps their campaign alive, and money buys media exposure.
Also revealing is where the money is coming from and who's giving it.
That's why I'm running, for the people of Florida, to give them their voice back.
For Charlie Crist, his top donors are mostly attorneys. He's drawing in donations mostly from Florida, but he also has donors contributing money from New York, California, even as far away as Hawaii.
We have to be part of the solutions of our society.
Fried is getting a lot of her money from a variety of political committees representing different special interests. Overwhelmingly, her money is coming from Florida-based donors.
If you look at our state and how we're doing, I don't think people could argue with the results.
And then there's Governor Ron DeSantis. Remember what I said about his friends? They are far and wide and have deep pockets. His top donor is a Chicago-based hedge fund billionaire who invested heavily in the pharmaceutical company Regeneron, which sells the monoclonal antibody treatment that the governor has been promoting. And increasingly, the governor has been raising money out of state, even holding a campaign dinner last month, not in Florida, but up in Buffalo, New York.
Governor DeSantis has been going to other states over the last couple of months, and it really started ramping up in spring of this year. Kind of coincided with a rise in his national profile.
Political journalist Haley Brown has been reporting on the governor's fundraising activities this year. But for him to sort of be, I guess, actively campaigning in other states, is that unique?
This governor's presence on the national political stage is unrivaled at this point.
Honestly, how much money do you need to run for governor, and win?
Your question is, how much are people willing to pay to be in political power? A lot. And apparently people outside the state are also willing to pay to have a little bit of stake in Florida's political power, which probably is the most interesting thing about this election to me, is just that there's so much money coming in from out of state. So there's so many people that aren't even Floridians that want to have a say in the way Florida's gubernatorial election turns out.
And it's also telling, Haley, that, Florida, I mean, if you needed proof that Florida is sort of a national state, I guess this is the proof.
Yeah, so you have high dollar donors out of state putting their finger on the scale, giving him a leg up to make sure that he remains governor for the next term.
And I actually did suffer through looking through these campaign finance reports, all of them, real page turners. It is pretty clear on paper at least, that by far Governor Ron DeSantis' best year of fundraising has been 2021. It actually doesn't even compare to years past for him. He's closing in on $60 million this year alone. And of course, we still have 13 months to go.